Alright guys, I'm back again. I was on the forums here today and actually had quite a bit of activity with Lancer questions. I had a couple people that were talking about how they were having some problems with Sinestro Manor, and so I want to take this opportunity to kind of talk about some of the things that I was going over with them. Kind of talking about like initial rotation, and then let's talk about also, what your standard combo is. Now, I'm kind of by myself here. I don't have anybody with me. I'm level 32. I'm going to kind of show you guys what I've got geared up. I mean, I can take some hits. I promise you that. So I've got my earrings here, which are just the Duke's earring. I've got my +6 Dread Spike. How about that just for a little bit there, so you guys can kind of see some of the things I got there. A bunch of extra little percent damages and things like that. And then I've got my Bitter Mail, which is +4, and you can kind of see some of the decreased damages that I take. And then we've got our Assailer Gauntlets, which give crit rate percent increases, but that's not just a +7, not really that much, but the defense is awesome. And then of course I've got my Afflictor Greaves, which gives me more increased movement speed, and got a couple pairs of Vow of Respect, which increases your attack modifier and impact modifier. Now the crystals you're going to see here is I've actually got the Brilliant Hexage here. It gives me +23 every 5 seconds. So in essence, I basically get, what's the math? 92 mana every 5 seconds. So and you can see I've got 1904, right there. I've actually got a little bit less there because of my stamina. But anyways, I got a Relentless Hexage +479 times 4. Pretty much close to 2,000. We'll just go ahead and round that on up and make it a little bit easier for you. So, yeah. So I'm looking pretty good here for level 32. Of course, I got everything all decked out in red. Guy looks badass. I just got to say that. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go through here. I'm going to kind of talk about how I handle stuff here. Hopefully, I'm not going to pull those guys. I want to get these guys up here in the front. Normally, you'd probably take these 3 guys on first, and then you'd go into this little hallway and, go down that way. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to take these 2 guys. Let's talk about rotation. All right, challenging shout. Pop quiz. How many meters? Anybody? No? 10. All right. So let's get here. Pull our challenging shout, and holy crap. I've got my audio set kind of weird. Let me turn that down. So, all right, kind of messed up there, but you do the challenging shout, get your shield bash on. Normally, I would say let's go into onslaught. All right, but unfortunately, what happened here is I've got this one guy that decided to be an ass and not get stunned. So we'll just go into our standard defensive mode here. So hit, combo, and block right there, and counter strike. Go back to block. Yeah, I think you guys get the memo here, and then you can kind of move around just a tad here. Oh, red attack. Oh, what's going on there? And a counter. Ooh, barely got that off. Now, you can find these openings when you can do stuff and get knocked down like that, because I'm cool like that, apparently. So, alright, shield counter, move out the way there. You can poke stab. It says a Lancer can't move while they're attacking. Come on, guys. You got a shield, use it, but I would highly suggest being mobile about it. So you can kind of get here, line these guys up, and then I could then, bow, look at that. Double. And then if I got plenty of mana, I'm going to come in and do a little bit extra damage here, go back to my blocking. Oh no, I don't want to block that. I'm going to move out the way. Go in circles. You notice here, these guys don't really move a whole lot. You can do this as a Lancer. You want to just kind of block things as you can. Look at these poke stabs here. Don't stand still. Don't block. If you think they're going to come get you here, then, right there, see that? Nice. Alright, got that one guy down. I want to pick up some stuff here. What's going on, guys? Oh, what you want? Oh, nope, nothing. Dodge. Bam! And again, once you get them down about 10-20% of life, they start kind of relaxing there. Alright, so you see this Chaotic Witch here. I'm going to give you guys a hint here, okay? The Chaotic Witch, when you're low level 26, is just crazy. She does a lot of damage and does a lot of area effect type stuff, so you may want to kind of pull her out by yourself. So, what do? Oh, that's right. Leash, shield bash, go into your onslaught move. Don't even worry about doing your stuff because or doing a challenging shout, because what's going to happen here is she is going to go your DPS. You're going to have her stun for 6 seconds. You're going to be able to basically hold them. Now get out of that orange circle. That orange circle is horrible. You sometimes block, sometimes you don't. All right. Got out of there. All right, good deal. Oh, but I decided to walk back in. Now, if you poke her while she's doing this stuff, you can kind of delay some of that. And I'm going to bash her in the skull again real quick. Do that stuff to me. Here you go. Take some more of this. Now, Shield Barrage. Got a couple seconds of stun there. And I'm going to stun her again just for fun. Oh, I got lots of mana. And we're going to go to do this. And I'm going to do that. Do some Shield Barrage. Oh, did you see that failed chain right there? That was horrible. And I'm going to shield back her, or counter shield her. All right. Now, this is kind of like the beginning part here. I tried to start off at the beginning to say, hey, you know, guys, here's what's going on, but had a little bit of trouble here, so maybe this will be a little bit better start for me. All right, so you got these two guys here, the loyalists here. Now, this is where I would say definitely get in here, do a challenging shout, get them on you, go into your block, let them come to you. They go, and then boom, shield bash, onslaught. Now you will hit both of them, maybe get off that one left there a little bit. Alright, and then block that, and then counter shield both of them. Now, so you gotta hit a little bit there, but make sure you don't get pincered in like that. You want to move around, you want to try to do your combos. Now this place is a little bit smaller, so you will probably use, like right there. See, I could have blocked that, but that guy's enraged. He's going to do his red hit, I don't want to chance it. He missed me, apparently. But do not let them get in between, do not get in between them. And just kind of keep them moving around. You can kind of keep these guys moving, not too bad here. But do remember, if you want to get your counter strikes off, or your shield counters, to keep aggro, you're going to want to block. I'm kind of by myself, so I can get away with doing a couple little extra little sneaky things here. Oh, look at that slide swing, you little slide by. Alright, slide hit there, come over. And, you know, what I would really say do is, you know, my shield bash is on cooldown. Moved into that. Come in, do that. I looks like the first guy didn't take it, but you know what? I can do enough damage here. I'm going to just eat the damage from it. Alright, now let's just say hypothetically I'm getting low. Bust out with that right there. Your priest is kind of failing you a little bit. Do that. Alright, so I think you guys get most of what I'm trying to do here. You don't have to stand still. You can move around. I would suggest stop every now and then. Get you know, get your shield up, get that counter in, because you want to keep the aggro as best as possible. But you don't have to take every hit. Alright, block that right there. I'm going to take this one. Shield counter both of them. They're both down. So I think that kind of helps things a little bit for you guys, kind of show you don't have to stand still. You don't have to sit there and take the hits if you don't want to. You can go in there and kind of do some simple rotations. Initial opener, let's go ahead and summarize. Go in with, when you have the two guys, do your challenging shout. Let them kind of come to you. If they're not, move into them. You can get a shield bash on both of them. Go into onslaught. And then after your onslaught move, go into you know, your shield barrage ×2, and then go into spring attack, and then immediately go into your defensive rotation, which is going to mostly be either, you know, get your shield block up, do a counter strike or a shield counter, and then move around for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, dodge some of those hits, because you know you are going to take mana hits by getting hit, but you can kind of move around. Now, if you are having problems with moving around during the fight, one thing that you can do is look at getting the swift crystals for the lance. That'll help give you probably like a +5 or +7 for movement speeds there, and that'll give you a little bit more movement speed during the attack, kind of move out the way. So I think that pretty much does it. I'm going to let you guys have at it right here. I'm going to go ahead and do these two guys again, not really talk much, and just let you guys kind of watch what's going on. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, hit me up on the YouTube channel or on the Terra forums or the Lancer Guide, and I hope to see you guys later.